Hello YouTube, I'm back with another little unboxing review kind of thing, and this time I'm taking a look at the Nvidia Shield Tablet K1. It's just been re-released, last year's biggest gaming tablet for Android at least. And I also got one of these. This is the Nvidia Shield controller for the Shield tablet and also for the Shield TV console thing. And one thing that strikes me immediately is the size of this box. It is absolutely tiny, and it says in the blurb for this that there is no cables or chargers or stuff. So if this is your first Android device ever, you actually need to get a cable, probably, and possibly even a charger. But I'm pretty excited to see what's what with these things. And the reason I am interested in this is mainly that a couple of weeks ago I saw that Acer is releasing a new gaming tablet called the Acer Predator something. It's also an 8-inch tablet designed for gaming. It is based on the same Atom system on a chip that you get in the Surface 3 from Microsoft. And as I've shown in previous videos, you can actually play pretty decent games on the Surface 3. Low settings for sure, but Android is a lighter operating system, so maybe that would be very quick. But then again, the K1 was basically running circles around anything else last year, and people are saying that it's still very good. I wonder though if you really need a gaming tablet, because it kind of implies that there are games that you can play that makes a difference. So I thought I'd test this against my favorite tablet in the whole wide world, and that is the Sony Xperia Z4 tablet, which is not a gaming tablet, but it is a very good general use 10-inch tablet. Is there enough of a difference for this to be worthwhile compared to the Sony tablets? And if you're gonna buy a gaming tablet, would you buy this, which now it sells for about $200 US? That's probably the same in euros and about 2,000 Swedish kroner. Or would you buy the much more expensive Predator from Acer, which is, in Sweden at least, it's about 3,500 Swedish kronor, so that's almost twice the price of this. And you don't get the controller for the Acer tablet, and you don't get that interesting gaming grid streaming service thing that Nvidia's got going. So is this the gaming tablet for this Christmas, or is it something else? We'll see. So let's see what's inside these boxes. As you can see, I got myself one Shield 8-inch tablet K1 and one Shield wireless controller. And the first thing that strikes you when you see this is the size of the box for the tablet. Here's my little Lego Simpsons guy, and when he's standing on his platform, he is just about, you know, the right size for this tablet. It's really slim box, and it's absolutely tiny, especially compared with the controller box, which is quite big. Alright, so let's see what's inside the tablet box. I've already unboxed this, so it's not a real unboxing, I just wanted to show you. This is a new release of the Nvidia Shield tablet. The K1 version is almost identical to the previous version that was released last year. But in this box there is a tablet and pretty much nothing else. No cables, no chargers, no pen like it was in the original packaging. We got a support guide, which you can't read because it's too tiny, but it's safety information and nothing else. Safety information in a lot of different languages. No quick start or anything, just, you know, that. So that's a box. And of course we have the tablet itself wrapped up in plastic. As you can see, it's pretty nondescript. It's got a Shield logo on the back. I understand it's slightly different now from previous version. There is, I'm guessing here was the place where you could put the SIM card in the previous version. No such thing here. We got speakers on the side firing speakers. You got headphone jack, you got mini HDMI and micro USB for charging. On the top you got power and volume buttons. Here you have a camera. On the front side you also have a camera. You have something that looks kind of like speakers here, but that's actually rubberized grip, so you can grip it properly. And that's it really. Nothing more. So let's put that away and let's take a look at the Shield controller. Now this is the same controller that we had last year, as far as I can tell. So unbox this, and in the box we have the Shield controller. Okay, cool. Then we have a quick start guide, wireless controller quick start, and then we have wireless controller support guide. And the support guide is pretty much the same information that you got in with the Shield tablet. It's safety information in a lot of languages, nothing else. And if you look at the quick start guide, it's not that much more helpful actually. It is to connect the controller, run the Shield wireless controller app on your Android device, and that's it, in a lot of different languages. So not a lot of help. If this is your first ever Android device, you might actually be in for quite a difficult trip. There's no real help on the tablet and no real help on the controller either. Of course, internet is your friend. Google forever will solve this for you, but otherwise it can be a bit of a problem actually, and I had slight problems. I'm sure I'll talk about them later. The Shield controller is rather big, kind of robust thing. You got the analog sticks, you got these deep button controller here, and then you have the fire buttons. This green thing in the middle is actually a touch button, so all of these are touch buttons, and they will do things like bring up the menu, go back and start and pause games. And this one will also bring you to the hub application. This area here is touch, and you can click, so you can move around like a mouse cursor. Here you got the volume control. On the flip side, got a lot of screw holes. There's no replaceable battery as far as I know. Here you get the micro USB for charging and a 3.5mm plug for a headset. So it's both sound and a microphone, and of course the shoulder buttons. So all in all, very nice controller, but again not really that helpful in the instructions on how to set it up and stuff. Get into that more later. Alright, so for this video the main thing is obviously the tablet, so let's take a look at it. It's an 8-inch full HD tablet, which means that it has pretty decent resolution. The brightness is now set to about 75%. Let's increase it to full. So it's pretty bright. Straight out of the box though, there was the color tone was very warm, so I've increased the temperature, so now it's slightly colder. Decreased. Okay. Anyway, it's slightly colder now. It's now slightly more blue, and I've also turned off the automatic adaptation, lightning screen adaptation thing. And as you can see, down here we have something that says Nvidia, which contains the Nvidia Hub, Shield controller app, and the dabbling thing pen. But we don't have a pen, so never mind that. When you set up the Shield controller for the first time, you will want to use this one. The Shield controller is here and it's not on at the moment. There we go. Now it's on. We go into the Shield Hub. So here we got the Geforce Now. Now this is a bit of a problem. When you come in here for the first time, you have the store where you can buy stuff, news, Android games that are installed on this, well, media apps I don't care about, Geforce Now, and PC games. I haven't hooked this up to many PC yet, but I'm sure I will eventually. The interesting thing here is that let's start playing some Android games. And as you can see, I've installed Portal, and to me that's one of the cool things with this, is that you can actually play Portal natively. Portal and Half-Life 1 and 2. Okay, never mind. You can play those natively and they work pretty well. I haven't actually played Half-Life, but Portal works very well. But it takes some time to load. Alright, here we go. Gonna continue game. And as you can see, as you can hear, it's pretty loud.
Counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Alright. As you can see here, this is a pretty hard level. But as you can see, it's quite fluent. Everything looks fine. Let's see if we can put a portal up there. I think this is the way to do it. Alright. Ooh. Ah, yeah. That's the way to do it. There we go. There we go. As you can see, it works just fine. Of course, that game is only available on the Shield, so I can't really compare it to anything else. Let's go back into the hub. Dead Trigger 2, on the other hand, is available. So let's play that. So I'm absolutely hopeless at these games, so pardon me. Right. So when I play this now, you can take a look at the level of detail and visual effects that you're gonna get.
Killing time.
No idea what I'm doing.
What the hell is this?
Okay.
Thanks. Easy prey.
All right. And I'm gonna stop right there. Oh, mission complete. Excellent. Okay. Here we go. That's gaming, and as you can see, it's very fluent. It looks very nice. And the question is it really that much better than playing the same game on, say, the Xperia Z4 tablets? And that's what we're gonna find out next. Alright, here we are, now playing on the Sony Xperia Z4. And we're gonna replay the same scenario and see what it looks like. I have no controllers, you're gonna have to watch my thumbs for a bit, sorry about that.
I'm a big man with a big gun. What the hell is this?
Perhaps slightly easier this time because I actually know what I'm supposed to do.
Nice. Thanks. Hasta la vista, deadly. Enter the world of pain. Burn, baby. What do we have here?
Alright, so as you can see, it plays pretty well on the Z4 tablet as well. Of course I can't play Portal on this one, which is a pain. So the main reason to buying a gaming tablet is of course gaming, and as we can see, it handles, the Shield tablet handles Android games quite well, but that's not really the reason you would go for the Shield. The reason, I believe, should be the Geforce Now. And when I first unboxed this and tried to get this function working properly, it wouldn't find any compatible games. It turns out that's because it was actually loaded with older versions of all the apps. So the Geforce Hub was still using the old grid, which was discontinued last summer, summer of 2015, and replaced by Geforce Now. And as soon as I downloaded the new app, I got everything up and working. No problem, but there was no kind of indication anywhere of how to fix that problem, which I found very annoying. But now you know, if you buy this and you don't get any games, check the name. If it says Grid instead of Geforce Now, just update the Nvidia Hub app and you should be alright. Also, if you try to do this and you don't have this kind of service in your country, it's available all over Europe, US, and I believe Canada and some other places. But you really should check before you buy, obviously, so you don't buy something and then you can't use this function. Of course, you may buy this tablet without using the function. There is a subscription. Here in Sweden it is 89 Swedish kronor, which should translate to $10 US or something per month. And then you can play games like this, Dirt 3. You also need a decent internet connection to do this. So I am on a fiber-based network, and I'm using 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi to connect my Shield tablet. It's saying bandwidth is low, which wasn't yesterday. And this is one of the things I've read on the internet, that you do get different results from this depending on which time of day you're playing. So in the afternoon to evening, when there's a lot of people playing, you get lower bandwidth. In the morning, when not so many people are playing, you get better. So I'm gonna do a single player time trial. Let's do Finland. Boring thing with this is it doesn't remember your games. Well, possibly you can make it do that, I just don't know how. Alright, so here we are in Finland. Let's try it. Whoops. Accidentally changed the view and confused myself.
Medium right, 100. Crest. Medium left, very long. Over crest, keep in. 60, medium right, into medium left. 100, keep left. Medium right. Medium left. Easy right. 60, jump, crest, 60, medium left. Medium right, very long, keep in, tightens over crest. Keep left over crest. Medium left. Medium right opens into medium right. Into medium left. 100, keep right over crest. 60 over bridge. Medium left, keep in over crest. Medium right, very long. 80. Easy right at house. Crest. 60, easy left. 80. Easy right, easy left, don't cut. Easy right. Jump, 80. Easy left over crest into hard left. 80. Medium right over crest. Into crest. 60. Medium left, keep in. 60. Medium right over crest. Medium left. Medium right. Easy left. Easy right over crest. Easy right, 100. Over finish.
Alright, so there we go. This game was playing on some computer somewhere, and not on the Shield tablet, obviously. The graphics and the gameplay is a lot more complex and well, better than you get on the tablet. And as you could see, I got pretty good gameplay out of it. You heard the glitches in the sound, which seems to be there's more glitches in the sound than there are glitches in the visuals, which is interesting, I think. But anyway, that works very well. I played a couple of other games, but I absolutely suck at these first-person shooters, so I decided to show you the racing game, which to my mind plays beautifully and looks really, really, really nice. Way better than I've seen on any tablet anywhere. So that's good. One of the things I was wondering is, can I use a mobile network to do this? And here I have my trusted Z3 phone as a surf zone with 4G connectivity. I don't actually know how good it is, but let's see what happens if we try to play Dirt 3 on this one. Alright, there was a bit of queuing going on. Didn't know that could happen. Oh yeah. So we're just going to try and do the same thing as last time. Single player. Time trial. Finland. Let's go. Alright, so I can already see that it is more choppy and choppy. Alright. Let's see how it plays.
100. Easy left open.
Alright, so they lowered the graphics details quite considerably.
Keep right. Medium left long onto gravel. Crest. Jump. Medium right. 150. Keep left into long medium right. Into medium left. Keep in. Medium right. 100. Crest. Medium left. Very long. Over
Oops.
crest. Keep in. 60. Medium right. Into medium right. Into medium left. 100. Keep left. Medium right. Medium left. Easy right. 60. Jump. Crest. 60. Medium left. Medium right. Very long. Keep in. Tightens over crest. Keep left over crest. Medium left. Medium right opens into medium right. Into medium left. 100. Keep right over crest. 60 over bridge. Medium left. Keep in over crest. Medium right very long. 80. Easy right at house. Crest. 60. Easy left. 80. Easy right. Easy left. Don't cut. Easy right. Jump. 80. Easy left over crest into left. 80. Medium right over crest. To crest. 60. Medium left. Keep in. 60. Medium right over crest. Medium left. Medium right. Easy left. Easy right over crest. 0-100. Over finish.
Alright, so that was a lot harder and you can see a bit more chop, but still playable. Nice of them to reduce the detail for me. Alright, so here we are in console mode, and I'm gonna try some Android games in console mode. Or actually we're gonna try Portal in console mode.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Keep right over crest. 60 over bridge. Medium left, keep in over crest. Medium right, very long. Easy right at house. Crest. 60, easy left. 80. Easy right, easy left, don't cut. Easy right. Jump. 80. Easy left over crest, into hard left. 80. Medium right over crest. Into crest. 60. Medium left, keep in. 60. Medium right over crest. Medium left. Medium right.
What do we have here? Damn it, I smell trouble. Yeah, keep on breathing.
So it's time for a conclusion. Most of this video was actually recorded almost a month ago. It's now after Christmas, and well, you know, I've been busy. It's been Christmas, so that has taken some time. But I thought it was finally the right time to put this video to rest. I have been struggling though. First of all, I wanted to have a session where I tried the console mode, and it turns out that the mini HDMI cable is not that easy to find, just not available everywhere. So I had to get one of those and then record that session. But the biggest problem for me has actually been to come up with a good conclusion for this video, because yeah, it has been quite difficult. First of all, as I said in the video, I had some problems when I was first started this with hooking up the Shield controller to the tablet. And the reason for that, well, I don't know the reason for that, but it seems that the controller wasn't charged in the box. The tablet had, you know, half charge like they usually do, but the Shield controller didn't have any charge at all. I had to charge that for quite some time, and then also it seems that to you know, get it up and running properly, it needs to be in pretty close proximity to the tablet. I don't know why, but that seems to be a thing. So that's something to remember. Okay, conclusions. Well, first of all, let's talk about performance. When this tablet came out last year in 2014, it was absolutely amazingly powerful. The Tegra K1 chipset was better than anything else, running, you know, desktop graphics cards capable processor cores for the graphics. So really good, and it's still pretty good, but to my mind, if I compare it with, say, the Sony Xperia Z4 tablet, which is the Snapdragon 810 system on a chip, and is it 430 or 420 graphics, that looks actually better. I can't really say that it's runs better, but it looks better. And if you look at the video when I'm playing Dead Trigger on both of those, you know, one after the other, to my eyes, the Z4 actually looks slightly better. And also the game on Z4, when I'm firing that machine gun thing on the Z4, it overheats. It doesn't overheat on the Shield tablet. I don't know why that is. It seems kind of odd to not have that, but it does, I think, look prettier on the Z4. So gaming performance, yes, it's very good, but I'm not sure that is any reason to buy this over another tablet, really, gaming or otherwise, because it is kind of dated. There is a new one coming out soon-ish, the Nvidia Shield Tablet K1, which is supposed to be even better. I'm not sure it's worth it, but still. The integration with the Shield controller is very good. Once you get it up and running, it works flawlessly, and it has the games that you can find and play on the Shield tablet is basically working. It's working very well with the Shield controller. I tried to play Dead Trigger 2 on my Z4 tablet using a PlayStation 4 controller, because you can sync the Sony Xperia Z4 tablet with a PlayStation 4 controller. That works fine, but the game isn't set up to do that, so you actually have to go into the menus and select all the different functionality for all the different buttons, and I didn't really get it working very well. So that works much better when the game is basically made to play on this combination of the Shield tablet and the Shield controller, which is annoying, but still, if you have the time, I'm sure you can get it working just as well with a PlayStation 4 controller on this Sony tablet, if you want to. The main selling point to me for choosing or buying the Shield tablet is the Geforce Now functionality. The Geforce Now is really an amazing achievement by the Nvidia team. It works very well. I have here in my home, I can play it pretty much flawlessly. Although it should be said, certain times of day it works better than other times during the day. I have a good wireless connection in my home, and I have a 50 to 100 megabit fiber connection. Works very well, but as I showed in the video, you can also play it on 4G LTE mobile network. Not as well, but I think if you've got a good LTE signal, you could probably play it well enough on a mobile network, which means that you can basically take this with you when you travel and get that gaming experience, which is good. The console mode works very well. It's still Android or PC games on the big screen TV, but I mean, the games that I tried work very well, and it's a good experience playing on my big 4K TV from Sony. So good experiences all around. But the question is it worth the money? And that's where I'm struggling, because I don't really understand who is supposed to buy this, except for silly people with too much money like myself. Because if I was a really hardcore gamer, this screen size and this sound quality, it's good for a tablet, but of course it's nothing compared to a proper gaming rig or even a proper console like PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. If I'm not a hardcore gamer, do I really need this kind of thing with because yes, it does play all the casual games obviously, but do I really need a game controller and stuff like that? No, I don't. And if I'm not going to play proper hardcore games on it, I might be tempted by the fact that it is a fairly good 8-inch tablet. The screen is nice, it's kind of heavy, but otherwise it's a nice solid tablet for under $200 US, and that's good. On the other hand, it is now quite possible to buy other tablets. I mean, this tablet it's 8-inch, which means that it won't fit in any pocket that I have. I could buy a fairly cheap 7-inch tablet like this one from Huawei. This is the Huawei MediaTab T1 7.0, which is a 7-inch tablet, which I picked up right before Christmas at my local supermarket for amazingly less than 700 Swedish kronor. That is probably about $70 US or something like that. Incredibly cheap. Now, it looks kind of nice. Got a metal back, all glass front here, and feels nice. It is not a high-end tablet though. It's only it's not even high definition screen. It's 7-inch. The touch interface is a bit laggy, but if I only want to play Candy Crush Saga, check my emails, do some light web surfing, maybe watch some cats on YouTube or something, this works surprisingly well. And it is 1/3 of the price of this. So you can buy 3 of these and bring them with you, because these will actually fit in my coat pocket, and I can bring them with me, and when I'm having coffee with my friends, I can give my friends one each, so they don't get upset if I'm playing Candy Crush or Word Feud or something on this. So here, in light of this, the 2,000 Swedish kronor I paid for this sounds kind of expensive when I can pay 700 Swedish kronor for this, if all I want to do is light surfing and you know, Candy Crush, stuff like that. Maybe not such a good deal after all then, but there is the console mode, and I can connect it, and I could, you know, have like kind of like a cheap version of Xbox One or PlayStation 4, because in console mode, Geforce Now, you can play really good games on the high def screen, and you get a very good experience with the Shield controller. Problem there is, with the Shield controller, all of this costs about 2,500 Swedish kronor, $250 US. You can today get a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One for just over 3,000 Swedish kronor, 3,200 I think. And to my mind, that is a better experience. Most of all because the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One are, you know, bigger, better products. You can't take them with you, but you don't really want to, because if you want to use this as a gaming console, then you compare it to gaming consoles. So then the thing is, you can play the Geforce Now games on this, but the selection is kind of limited. This might be because I'm in Sweden and there might be a better selection in the US, for instance. But here in Sweden, the selection of games is kind of limited. It is a subscription fee, which, you know, it's cost money every month, which is annoying. You can buy games, of course, but they are full price games, full price PC games. And that's another important thing. It's PC games. They weren't really designed to be played using a controller. And while it works for like the Dirt 3 or the hack and slash games, and I'm sure it works kind of well for the first person shooters, although I always find it really hard to play first person shooters with a controller. I much prefer the mouse. You can play it, but some of the games are obviously not meant to be played using a controller, and you kind of end up like I having problem in the Dead Trigger 2 lining up the shots, because this controller is just not good enough or precise enough. If you are an avid gamer of first-person shooters on the PlayStation, I'm sure you will do better, but I find it hard. Even in, you know, low speed games like Portal, I find it difficult to do things, because I always overshot my turning around and running and stuff. So much easier on a PC. Why would I buy this? I don't know. And that is kind of my conclusion on this record-breaking long video. I can't really find a good reason to buy this. It is kind of cheap, it is kind of powerful, it does play games pretty well, but in the grand scheme of things, I'd much rather have my Z4 tablet for doing all the tablety things, and I'd much rather have you know, my PC for playing the PC games. And if I want to play games in my living room on my big screen TV, then I prefer to go out and get myself a PlayStation 4, for instance. Obviously, having 3 or 4 different things will cost me more money, but ultimately I think I'd get more out of it if I did that. I would be, you know, easier to play the games I want to play when I want to play them than buying a Shield tablet. So no, I wouldn't buy a Shield Tablet K1 if I were you, I would really figure out what I want to do with it and get something else. Because, as I said, if you're a gamer, you're probably not going to be happy with the options that you have and the performance that you have and the screen size that you have. And if you're not a gamer, then you might as well buy something else. And as usual, for an all-round tablet, the only recommendation I can give is still the Sony Xperia Z4 tablet, which is absolutely fabulous, absolutely brilliant, and I think I'm gonna keep saying that it is the best Android tablet out there until Sony makes a new tablet, the Xperia Z5 tablet or Z6 tablet or whatever. That's gonna be a better tablet, I'm sure, but until then, the Xperia Z4 tablet is a tablet to buy. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and have a good new year.